are celebrating 25 years of German unity. Usually the date is October, but we thought it would be nice for a street art event. We brought out a Toronto artist who's decorating a piece of a wall replica.
I am painting this replica section of the Berlin Wall as part of an event celebrating the 25th anniversary of the reunification of Germany. The project as a whole is that we're gonna repaint this awesome replica section of the Berlin Wall and turn it into both an art piece and a signage piece that'll be in the consulate.
The wall was always, or is, the symbol of German unity, and it became a piece of art on its own, the wall itself, but also the art that was on the wall. And the graffiti and the art style on the wall pretty much inspired us to find somebody, a Toronto artist, who could do a similar type of style with the replica. Bareket did a lot of street art on Toronto streets. She has one particular style. It's usually she works with the word smile and then incorporated and transforms it on mailboxes, on walls, and as murals. I just found it was a really nice way of reminding people how important it is to be positive about things, and that's how we ended up working with her.
The wall is continually transforming in its meaning. So whereas it was once kind of a symbol of separation and repression, then after the reunification it became a place for people to really express their hopes and dreams for the future. So the playful and colorful and bright style of the piece is continuing that tradition of reappropriating the wall as a place for art and expression and freedom.
I was invited by the consulate to play German music to celebrate the 25th year of Germany reunifying. So I'm playing a variety of types of music, both music leading up to the wall falling and Germany reunifying, and then also music that kind of came out of Germany since then.
For us, I think it's always a nice opportunity to come out because we're usually on the 25th floor, and it's nice to be on the street and talk to people and hear their stories about Germany, but also lots of people are very much interested in German culture and Germany in general by nowadays.
Well, I was just walking along and they're having a celebration of the coming down of the Berlin Wall 25 years ago, and I think it's fantastic. I support it because they need more of that all over the world. And then they have these fantastic hot dogs out here, Frankfurters, and they're delicious. I have friends from Germany, and I know they went through an awful lot when they were there. To come here and celebrate their freedom and do sports here there's a lot of restrictions for them. And it's just beautiful to see how they've blossomed in Canada, so it's wonderful.
That was the beginning of a new Germany, and this is, I think, how Germany sees itself now as a young country that's working with its past, acknowledging past like the wall, the World War, etc., but taking it from there as a new chance as a united country.
I think whenever there are political shifts in a place, I think that changes how art is created. And I mean, I'm sure it's hard to synthesize these things. Like people create when they're joyous, they create when they're under hardships. Like, I think that you can always look at how a place is changing politically and see how its art is changing. There are always correlations.
It's a really great opportunity to remind people that unification and unity are the most important things we can work towards, and we shouldn't forget that not so long ago we lived in a much more separate and repressive culture. So it's really important to feel grateful and appreciative and celebratory of the place we're at right now, and using the lessons that we learned from that experience to help other people who might be in a transitional stage right now.